My dear CA intermediate students, very good morning to all. In this lecture, let us see the CA intermediate RTP cost and management accounting cost sheet question. Now let us go through the question. Yes. CT Limited is engaged in producing medical equipment. Okay. So they have given the raw material data, units as well as amount. So direct material consumed is what we record in our cost sheet. So you should remember the cost sheet format very well. Now work in progress is there. You will adjust it before your cost of production. Is it not? Now direct employees, wages and allowances. Yes, it's a direct expenses. Primary packaging cost. Primary packaging cost will be part of your cost of production. So while seeing your question itself, you should know where it is coming. Okay, R&D, R&D expenses and quality control, where after factory cost, we have seen that. And consumable stores and depreciation on plant, administration overhead related to production. So administration overhead related to general will come after cost of production. Is it not? Now, selling expenses, royalty paid. Royalty is a direct expense. Is it not? Without royalty, you may not be able to produce or provide any kind of service. So, that is why. So, royalty is kind of a rights, is it not? Now, cost of website, online sale maintenance. So, it is related to your selling and distribution overhead. Secondary packaging, yes, very true. It is related to selling and distribution overhead. Now, let us see further in this. See, by seeing the question itself, you should know where these items will be placed. Then, it's very easy to prepare a cost sheet. Now, let us see, my dear students. Now, there was a normal scrap of 250 units of direct material, which was realized 5,400 per unit. So, there is a realization, scrap realization, and profit of 20% on sales. So, it's very, very easy. We have to just draw, not too many adjustments, only place it proper. Place it proper. This is what this question aims at. So, placing it proper itself will give us easy preparation of all the data which are required for the question. Prime cost, gross works cost, factory cost, cost of production, profit and sales. Say very normal, straightforward cost sheet question. So, in cost sheet question, we have to see there is one bigger illustration in your study material. You all know that. So, which is question number 3, illustration number 3, a very exhaustive illustration. Go through those. You will have a great idea because the Institute Study Mat has provided almost major adjustments in preparation of cost sheet over there. Clear, students? Great. Now, let us move to these answers. Yes. See here. First of all, opening stock. Then they have given opening stock, add purchases, then less closing stock, and the scrap value of material is adjusted here. Scrap value of material is adjusted 250 units and at the rate of 5,400. This is already given in the question as like an adjustment figure. Is it not? So, this one adjustment is clear. Great. So, then material consumed. This is what direct material consumed. Then direct employees wages and royalty. As I said, no, this is a direct expense. Royalty is a direct expense. Now, factory overheads and consumable stores, prime cost. After this, factory overhead, depreciation on plant, everything is added. Gross works cost. Then you adjust your opening and closing WIP. All these data are directly given. So, there is no much calculation over there. Factory cost. Hope up to this very clear because these are all routine problem, my dear students. Only thing you have to remember is the part of royalty as well as the adjustment of normal wastage, which is very clear. Now, administration overhead related to production. Yes, immediately after that. And after that, it is R&D expenses. You know this very clear. The format, institute study mat format itself is very clear. They just asked a question directly from that. Now add primary cost, because primary packaging cost and secondary is there. Secondary will be in the selling and distribution overhead. Primary will be related to cost of production, because without that the product may not be out. Maybe the chocolate immediate white wrapper you might have seen. No, this might be a primary packaging. Without that, the chocolate will not have that kind of a crunchiness. Is it not? So, primary packaging, cost of production. So, prime cost, gross works cost, factory cost or net works cost, then cost of production. So adjustments related to administration, overheads related to production, R&D and quality, as well as primary packing before cost of production. Great. Now let us see the next one. Selling expenses given and online website expenses. These data are also given. Secondary packaging cost. See here, next important item. So cost of sales is given. So 20% on sales is equal to 25% on cost. So this thumb rule you all know. Say 1 by 5, 1 by 4. 1 by 5, 1 by 4. Same rule. Okay. Sale value is there. So cost sheet preparation is very, very easy. Go through the study material question number 3, which I have already told you. Go through it. It will be so easy. We have done so many reverse working also in cost sheet. So you have to remember those points clearly, students. Thank you. Have a nice day.